morning, everyone. Welcome to Software Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500. I see a lot of people all across social media, Discord, here, there, Twitter, everywhere. There is a lot of panic. But one thing that people are not able to understand, that we are not in a bearish market. We are not in a correction. We are just in a retracement. This is just a retracement. Market will pump once again around Christmas. Let's try to figure out what's going on. So first of all, on the 4-hour time frame, we have S&P 500. We had an equal high, this one. And this one, equal high, the market was a retracement right here. This was the previous low. 21st of November, we call the bottom precisely at this candle. Look where the market is. This retracement is nothing. We are just in a retracement in the market, and I'll prove every single stock that I'll be doing the analysis. I will tell you exactly what the market next move will be. So what we are looking at here on S&P 500, we had this bull run right here from 21st November all the way to 6th of December, 12th of December right here. This is the retracement. What the retracement will look like. Retracement will look like exactly like this one. The price started dropping right here. We are below the 50 EMA. The price right here will retest the point of control line and then sell further into 665. This is what the S&P 500. So right now we will see the retracement upside, means recovery, and then another sell-off. However, we will not take down the previous low. The market will hold the higher low point. That means the market is not correcting. Market is not going through a crash or anything. You need to understand, if these are the kind of area that where you hold your position, hodl, okay, this is what the market will go through. The market will retrace back to the point of control line and then sell off in exactly where the 50 EMA is also sitting. So there is a little bit more downside on S&P 500. Exactly similar situation we have on Amazon. Who thinks that the stock is crashing right here? This was the previous low. The market went up, retrace, change of character down here, bounce back, liquidity trap here at the point of control line and bounce, and then came down. So still the previous low is here. Unless we have the previous low taken by the market, market cannot turn in bearish or cannot go through the correction. So we are still holding this point. Another situation right here. You see that from this point to this point and this point, we are holding this uptrend. Still, we are in a bullish market despite the crypto sell-off, despite the sell stock off. Everything is just going through a retracement. This retracement, you should know, when you have a market run up like this one from 21st of November, 7-8 days, the continue green, green, green. By default, your mind should think that, okay, there has been multiple green days and there will be a retracement into wave 2. Okay, again, Amazon is bullish. Moving forward to APLZ, when the stock was trading right at this point, 35.90, I clearly told you $20 is incoming. Right here, the drop is, and be ready to buy at $20, this one. Okay, right here. We are almost there. Anytime the stock will have a long wick right in this area and bounce back. So APLZ is in buy zone. Moving forward to BBI, we have a short put on this one and we'll continue holding the short put because we are still in uptrend. 21st, bottom is here. Market went up, down, up. What we are looking at here, this correction on a BBI is just Marubazu up, Marubazu down, fill the fair value gap, come to the point of control line. Again, it's not in correction. Still, it's in uptrend. Look here. Panic brings you nothing in the stock market. The only thing you panic is you give up your position when the stock is going through a retracement, and then you regret again, why the hell I closed my position when this market, it was just a retracement. So when the market is bouncing off, you should be prepared well in advance that there would be few red days. And after the red days, just think about people, those who buy in the panic, what they are doing right now. Just think about those people. What people, those who have a lot of cash and they always buy the panic, what they are up to right now. Do you think they're shorting the market? No, they're buying right now. They're grabbing your liquidity with your margin call, stop loss hunt, and all this. They're grabbing the position right now. So again, upside momentum, retracement, bounce, ready. Moving forward to BMNR, what's going on here? Let's look at this one. Ethereum is pulling back. So the BMNR, this was the 21st lowest point. Again, we are maintaining the bull trend. Market is not bearish. Every single stock, I have clearly mentioned, this is just a retracement. Market is not selling off. So what we are looking at here, A, B, and C retracement of this one. This point will most likely to hit this one, which is the point of control line. Also the equal low on the BMNR, which is 29, 28 area. And I alerted that 28 is possible bottom on the BMNR, and then again we'll have a bigger bounce towards 42 and 46 area. Moving, look, RSI is already oversold. Stochastic already have a golden cross, so just $1 or $2 down and bounce. Moving forward to bull, again, this was the lowest point. Only thing will happen in the market is your previous low, the higher low will shift here, and then you'll have a higher high right in this area like this, and then from here the market will retrace again. So when there is a bull run like this one for 7, 10, 12 days, you should be ready that there is a retracement happening. You need to sell the call, you need to buy the put, you need to short the sell. Do not try to take decision here based on these certain red candle that, oh, I should get out of my position. Market is selling. Nothing is selling. Market is exactly coming where it need to be. If you are thinking at this point right here when the bull was at 1029 and you are thinking, oh, it should go to 16 and suddenly it comes to 870 and then you are panicked. No, it's just a retracement. Market does not behave like you buy the position and the market will go up. This is not how market works. Market has its own cycle. Moving forward to circle, $75 was alerted right here. Someone asked me yesterday right here when the stock was trading at $90. Okay, and someone says, what's the buying point? The buying point was 75, and here you have the bounce right at the 75 area. Look at this one, 75.33, right now trading at 77, $2 overnight. You should know your chart rather than panicking on small things. Okay, moving forward to GameStop. This stock, when it sell off on the earning, what did I clearly mention? This is wave 2 sell off. The market will hold. What is going on here? A sharp sell off, recovery right here. Those who are in the Discord, they know that what the small h means. Price drop, price up, small h, liquidity grab of this point, a market bounce. And exactly 100% precise, this will happen again and again. Same thing happened on Solana, same thing happened on Meta, same thing happened on GME. Again and again, this small h kind of shape, you see that a sharp drop, right away recovery, next sell off, liquidity grab and bounce. Again, GME bullish. Moving forward to HIMS, so what we are looking at, this is where your lower point, this is your high point. Look at where the swing points are. This was your higher point. We had a change of character right in this area. Break of structure. We have the wave 1 right in this area. This was wave 1. Then the market becomes sideline. So from the wave 1, now the market is sideline in this area. This is sideline area into wave 2 right here. Market is not selling off. I keep saying again and again, market is not selling off. This few $1,000 drop on the Bitcoin, the people start panicking. They don't understand when it bounced from 80,000 to 94,000, 14,000 jump. But when it pulled back to 87, everybody will start shitting in pants. You need to be ready for those move in the market, the wild move. Market is manipulated. Yes, 100%. This is not the normal market. Everyone knows that. The elites are planning something. Because the company like MicroStrategy, they are threatening the legacy banking system and the hedge fund. All right, what we are looking at HIVE. HIVE, we have a short put trade, double short put. We are holding our position for the bounce around 316. Again, we'll close the profit. We have closed back-to-back 3 trade on this one on profit, and the 4th one is ongoing. Moving forward to Mara. This is the area that you buy the stock and you hold. Despite this sell-off right from here, A, B, and C, and this sell-off because of the Bitcoin, still we have not taken our previous low. Means that the market is still maintaining a bull trend. We are still in an uptrend. Once we cross the 21st November low on the multiple stock, then the market will enter the downtrend again. Means there will be one more leg down. Until then, we will keep marking higher high. Moving forward to Melly. This is the stock that we were looking at. We precisely called it here, double bottom right here. You see that equal low, this point, and the stock will go up from here. Again, very similar setup like Meta and Tesla. Okay, so the price went up, retrace, another equal low, and then upside. Moving forward to Meta right here. If you remember those equal low right in this area, see the 0.1, 0.2, again and again, the price is coming here. It is taking a solid support in this area right here, this area. Okay, so we'll be watching this one, monitoring. Today the price is dropping. 637 was the initial, we call the bottom, the retracement of this entire trade, and where the 637 it was coming from, I'll show you. Right now price is trading at 643. We almost have done the exact retracement on this one. So if you look at from this point and you take the Fibonacci, fixed volume range profile, This is where your value area low is coming from, right at this point, which is 633.54. Originally it was 637. So $1 or $2 range of this area right here is your retracement of this point. Also, if you do the Fibonacci retracement in this run, which the market ran up, okay, so right here, there's a little bit of problem when you share the screen and then, okay, right in this area. Where is your 50% of the Fibonacci retracement coming to, which is 635 area. So, and also the volume value area low, right at the 634, Fibonacci retracement 635. So this is the area the meta will hold and bounce up from here. Moving forward to MSTR, this is what the culprit for the entire market, okay, to bring it down. It all started with the micro strategy owning the maximum number of Bitcoin, and a company like BlackRock, those who want to offer the Bitcoin product, or JP Morgan, which eventually they are coming out now offering the Bitcoin related product on their platform. So what is happening right here? Because they targeted this particular stock, they wanted to bring down the entire market, because if you target one stock, that will become criminal, so what they have to do, they have unlimited fund available to them, and they targeted the entire market to manipulate the price of the Bitcoin and the micro strategy. And that's where the problem started all across the board. All Bitcoin related stock like Mara, Coin, Circle, stablecoin, and everything. But remember one thing, stablecoin and the crypto is the future. So whether you like it today or you don't like the Bitcoin tomorrow or tonight, you think, oh, Bitcoin is a total garbage, Bitcoin is the future. And there are 3 steps. I'll tell you what's going on. 1920s, 1930s, America, the first move was gold-backed dollar. Second move was Petro-Canada. And now we have a third move of American economy to wipe out the entire 37 trillion debt on the American economy. And that is crypto-backed dollar. That is the third move that America is playing. And that's why the Trump has signed the Genius Act bill for the crypto. Eventually, the crypto industry will evolve to be one of the strongest moving forward from here. Okay, you need to understand what's going on in the broader economic area in the world. The first move was gold-backed dollar. They wipe out the entire debt of American economy. So when we came out from the Great Recession in 1929, then back in 90s, it was the petrodollar when they signed the deal with the OPEC, that the entire oil trade around the world will happen in the dollar. And now this is the third move the America is making to dominate the world economy and make and understand why this move is happening. Around the world, every country has a dollar reserve, like India, like China. They have billions and trillions of US dollar reserve in their foreign reserve. So what is the one move that America has to make if to devalue those dollars that the government is holding in India or China or other countries is enter the stablecoin market. And that's what exactly happening. In America will lead the market in the stablecoin. And that's why the Circle is your stock to make money, to get rich in next 5 years from now. So 2025 all the way to 2030, this is the area that you need to focus on. This is where America is heading. Overall, the entire economy is heading into stablecoin and making the dollar backed by the backed by the Bitcoin. So the other country will be forced to buy the Bitcoin and launch the stablecoin, and they will be very late in this game. America is way ahead right now. Okay, moving forward to Netflix. What's going on? We have taken the 2 trade in back-to-back in profit, and we are out. What we are looking at, we are looking for one-time liquidity sweep downside right here. That's what I'm looking at. One more sharp drop, and the stock will bounce back into 109 area. So we have a second trade going on. If you want to continue, stay in that trade, or you can also book the profit on the little bit of bounce in this area. If you want to see where the price is heading on a 30-minute time frame, 96.50 will be your price target to book the profit on the second trade. $3 recovery, and then I will look for another sell-off. Why I will look for another sell-off? You see this kind of pattern. This is called evolution of pattern. When the price come to a certain point and have this ramp kind of pattern, okay, generally this is how the market end up. So from here we have this ramp, sell-off, another ramp like this one, and then next sell-off will be bigger sell-off than the previous one. Basically what will happen, this supply which you are looking at the previous one more drop on Netflix is possible. So what will happen? Exactly this will happen. This supply will double next time. So this one will be double from here to here. And that's where the bottom will found, right here. under 90 area, because all these people, those who are holding their position, has to be liquidated at some point, and the market will go for the liquidation. Moving forward to NEO, we have closed 6 trade back-to-back in profit, and right now we are in the trade, which will be holding. This time we can hold the trade for a longer run. What we have here situation, we have the swing high, we have the swing low. Swing low, we got this wick liquidity sweep right in this area. So we have a clear indicator right here that liquidity sweep happened in this area, and we also have the value low area, which is maintaining the previous high. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame to understand. Okay, so right here, what is going on? Okay, so this was the swing low, the price went up. We do not have any confirmation of the bull trend yet because the change of character did not happen. So if you look at in this area from here to here, and this entire area is called range bound trading. There is no change of character. Then there is no break of structure in this area. This is range bound, up, down, again up, again down. Once we break this area, then the NEO will enter the bull market. I mean, the uptrend. Okay, either this one means the price has to go from here to like this one, and this point will be the break of structure. This area, this point where the arrow is, okay, this point, this will be the break of structure, and then the market will start the wave 3. So far we are in sideline, and in sideline generally the stock is going through the accumulation, means more people are buying in this area. Good stock to own in this area, but do not buy anything above $6. Anything below 5 is a good buy on NEO. Okay, so we'll continue. Overall bullish, market is sideline. We'll wait for the recovery on this one. Moving forward to NVIDIA, what's going on? When the stock was trading right at this point, 190, I clearly mentioned right at this point at 169, 170 area, we are going for 191.10. That was the price alert. 190.93. That was the alert, and the price came to 190.99. We were as precise as 6 cents. Now, what we are looking at? Right from here, this point, we were looking at 174. We are at 174. You will see another recovery right here in this area. One more recovery towards 180, and then one more sell-off. This is where the box and the candle I have drawn. This is where the price will come, whether you like it or you don't like it. Eventually, the price will fall to 160, 164 area, 162 to 164 area. We will take down this previous low. 100% the market is going for this liquidity. There will be a wick under this point, and then you will never see NVIDIA in this area, and the NVIDIA will go back up towards 250 plus. Okay, so when the market comes down for liquidity, that's the area that you need to identify and not to panic. Right here, we are marking the higher point. Then we have the lower high, another lower high, another lower high. One more time, there's a possibility of lower high and then sell off, and that will be the last drop. So we still have a downside on the NVIDIA, and that's why S&P 500, we are looking at 650 area to fall. Moving forward to Oscar, what we are looking at, we are going through the retracement again, very similar. This is just a retracement. Accumulation will happen at equal low. That's where I'm looking at my entry under $15. So I missed the entry right in this area. The price went up, again selling off. I'm looking in this area anywhere between, the precise entry I want is 1480 area, 1485. Like anything under 15, I'm a buyer. Till then, I'm just monitoring this one. Moving forward to QuantumScape, when the stock was trading right in this area, right here, we have been trading this stock since $4.57, and we went all the way to 13 area, which after that we stopped trading. Right at 19 area, we call the bottom around 780 to 775 area, right in this area. This point is point of interest for me, 824, 825 area. And eventually the price will happen. When the price was trading here, even day before yesterday, I clearly mentioned there will be one more sell-off. We have a sell-off. Yesterday, we have started the trade, and now we'll keep building the position. We want our position to be average around 740 to 750 and under. That's what we are looking at. We are shorting the put right in this area. Any drop on the QuantumScape will continue shorting the put unless the price and average is below $7. That's why I want to accumulate a monster position in this one. Because from $8, $8.24, $8.25, this stock will go to $32, and people will not be able to catch the run. Okay, and that's what the problem was. Let's go to the weekly time frame to understand here what's going on. Okay, this is where the trend is coming from. What do you see here? Wave 1 right here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 50 EMA and wave 5. This is something will happen into 25 to 30 area right here, which will come right from this area, even up to this area. This is where the target is, like 30 area. Okay, so on a weekly basis, the stock will run once again after this correction. When this is selling off, this is nothing. It's just a wave 4 going on right now. If you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, volume has almost died right in this area. We are holding on a weekly basis like equal low 939. I will take the best entry at the 50 EMA rejection right in this area. Okay, so once we have a 50 EMA rejection, we'll be going long. Till then, we are not buying the share. We are just shorting the put on this one. We have a RSI almost bearish, but we have a golden cross coming up on the stochastic on the weekly basis. So soon, any like maybe another 4 or 5 days, I will expect the recovery on QuantumScape. So most likely this week we'll see the sell-off, a down price, and then the trend will change automatically. Moving forward to Rivian. On this one, we have done the wave 3. There is a lot of downside on this one. Okay, Rivian will pull back. RSI overbought. Death cross is coming on the stochastic. On a weekly time frame, this run we precisely calculated. We've been trading this stock since $9.53, and we will continue trading this one no matter what. So we have been trading Rivian for a long time. Moving forward to 4-hour time frame, what we are looking at, we have this point. You see that the previous high, wave 5, took the liquidity of the buy side, all buy side, the short seller. They were liquidated right in this area. And this particular candle, let me explain you a little bit here what's going on. So let's look at this candle. This was your spread candle, the wick on the both sides. Okay, this was the highest candle, ultra high volume right in this area. Next candle falling short means this still remain your independent candle, engulfing. None of the candle has been able to break out this candle, and all these candle being the upside means the wick right here is this volume fill up candle, and then the price selling off. So the market will pull back on this one. Market has not been able to break the equal high, which is the wave 5. It's a clear indication that there is no buyer. Buyer have exhaustion level right here, means they are not able to break the 1960. So that means it's not a buy. Just wait for this one for the pullback right into 13 to 14 area. The price will fall right here. Once we have this one, so these become your 2 price target. First price target is right here. This is your first price target, which is 15.64. A second price target is by default right at this previous low, right in this area. So what we'll be doing, we'll be playing in 2 different strategy. At this point, when we reach the equal low, at this point, which is 1564, we'll start shorting the put. Right now, we are not doing anything on Rivian. We have booked the profit. We are out of all the trade. Right in this area, we'll start shorting the put. And right in this area, we'll accumulate like hell, like there is no tomorrow. At 1389, 14 area, plus minus few cent, 1 or 2 cent, 14 area. That's the area that you'll be buying the stock. At 1574 area, you'll be shorting OTM put as much as possible. Short the put, buy the share, wait for the bounce back into 24 area. Moving forward to SMCI, what's going on here? SMCI. This stock is literally the best buy in the entire market today. A lot of people, they don't understand. We have been trading this stock since it was at 42, then it went to $20, then it went to 60 twice. And since then, we have been continuing trading this one. When it was at 20.98, I clearly mentioned the recovery of the company in 5 different steps. CFO will step down. New accounting firm will be assigned. DOJ will be bribed. Okay. And the things will fall again. This bank statement, 10K will be filed, and the annual statement will be filed. And exactly the 5-step recovery on the stock. Now, what we are looking at right in this area, we have 100% retracement. Equal low, which also known as, a lot of people call it equal low as a double bottom. So you see the bottom number 1, bottom number 2. We are waiting for the recovery. Stock is oversold on 4-hour time frame. Golden cross is coming up. You have a hammer candle right at the bottom, and the price will recover back into 35, equal high of this one. When the price comes to equal low, 99% chance the price always goes back to the equal high. So this case, the price target will be 35.88 on a smaller range, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, 35.88. Moving forward to SoundHound, very similar situation, equal low. I have a short put on this one, and I'll continue holding this one. Price target will be, we are looking at around $18 to exit all the trade. Moving forward to Tesla, what we are looking at, Tesla has already hit the high. Okay, a lot of people will be excited. It's going to $500. It's going to $600. It's not going anywhere. You will see a big retracement right in this area before the next leg up. This is the wave 5, multiple time, point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. The market has not been able to break the equal high. Okay, excitement is one thing, but stock being range bound is the another thing right in this area. I've been shorting Tesla every single day and closing. I'm doing scalping on a short side on Tesla every single day. Okay, so right here, you see this range right here. This is the range the price is unable to break. What will happen? We'll retrace once again. We have this red line. If you see that, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finish. And you have my algorithm here, the ghost. It's clearly indication that the market is in exhaustion. This particular indicator which I use, the algo, which only identify the exhaustion level at the previous high point. And why this particular candle has the exhaustion level? Look at the ultra high volume, which is the buying climax. This particular candle, independent candle, independent. These two candles were the engulfing of this candle, independent, highest candle. Next candle failing. None of the candle has been able to. So volume fill up on the upside, and then the market is pulling back. 470.68. We shorted the trade yesterday. Again, we'll be shorting the bounce. Every bounce which comes on Tesla will be shorting. Okay, will not be taking a long position. Tesla game is over here. It may go to 529. It may go to 500. 529, I will go all in on a short position. That's how you trade the stock. But you do not take a long position at 481 thinking it will go to 529. No. 489, 481, you let it go to 529, but at 529, you buy at the money put for 90 days expiring, and then let the stock tank like hell. That's how the money is made. Start aligning your psychology with the market. When the market is going down, do not panic. When the market is going up, do not get excited. Every pump has a followed by dump. Every dump followed by a next pump. Understand this thing. When the market is selling, you should program your brain that yes, the next pump is coming. Every time the market is going up, you should think about, okay, market is pumping. It's been going on for 5 days. The market will dump. Problem with the people is when the market is going up, they think, oh, it will always go up. It will keep going up. But that's not how market works. Every trend has an end. No matter what the economic news, no matter how the market will go, no matter the World War III started or not, every trend has an end. If the market is going up, market will sell. If the market is selling, it will come back once again. So when the market is selling, do not panic sell anything. Hold your trade. Instead, right away when the market is going against you, start scalping. Bring $100, $200, $300 to your account every single day so that you can sustain and do not hit the margin or the liquidation on the account. Moving forward to Bitcoin. What's going on here? We have this point. A lot of people are saying, oh, Bitcoin is going to 60,000. Bitcoin is going to crash. Bitcoin is this. Have we taken the previous low right here from 21st of November when we call the bottom? No, Bitcoin is still in uptrend. Market is still bullish. The Bitcoin is still going up. That's the problem. The people give up on the market so easily. What is happening? This was your lowest point, which was at 80,000 on 21st of November. Where is the market now? Is the market below that point? No. So where is the market selling off? Where the people see the Bitcoin selling off? I don't see any sell off on the Bitcoin. This is not the sell off. What's going on here? Let's look at this. Where is the sell off on the Bitcoin when you are maintaining this uptrend right here? Yes, I'm concerned about the BOJ. Yes, there is a problem with the Japan raising the interest rate and also the liquidity out of the US market. Definitely that's a threat to the American, the US stock market. There is a problem with that, but I'll discuss how to deal with that one. All right, so what we are looking at, is this the problem with the Bitcoin right here? No, Bitcoin is in uptrend. Clearly from 21st of November, right from here, the Bitcoin is an uptrend. We have this bull run. We have this retracement. We did not retrace 100%, means we maintain the next higher low. Then we have another bull run. Then we maintain the higher low. Then we retrace this one. We have a change of character here. The market is going back again. So what is the possibility right here? The Bitcoin will go back to 91,000 area right here, right in this area. And then we can sell up once again. But from here, market will recover. Market will go up. The Bitcoin will go up. Ethereum will go up. Solana will go up. Every crypto will go up. But at 91 or 94, that's where the problem is. What we are looking at here, market is range bound before the next move. Market is not going anywhere. It's a range bound area. So what you will see, a big move coming ahead. Which side? No one knows. No one knows. The market is manipulated. Okay, right here. But from this point, the market is range bound and it's not selling off. Please put that thought in your brain. Market is not bearish. Market is not selling off. As long as you don't break the law of 21st of November, market is not bearish. Market is not selling. Do not panic in the market. Okay, and look this, what is happening. Every time the market is coming down, market is bouncing. The Bitcoin is bouncing. Let's go to the Ethereum. What's going on? Look at here where the previous low is. You see that right here. The Bitcoin went to 2,550. Bitcoin went to 2,620. My price target was 2,554 when I was looking at this sell-off back before in October. We were as close as some $68 with the price target right here. Then the market bounce, retrace, bounce, retrace, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Right here we have downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom hit. Again, there will be a recovery back into 3,200, 3,400. Okay, the market will recover from here. We are back on the trend line. Third touch point. Okay, moving forward to Solana. Why the Solana is not taking down this point? This point. 21st of November. You see that every time it's coming, leaving a little bit gap. This was the needed volume area. The market will have to come down to take this volume. Means this is where the bigger whales are buying at the previous low. And again, every time if you look at this one, arrow pointing upside right here, another one, and the algo again picked up that, hey, from here again we have a reversal. Every time price come to this area, the whales are buying. Means the people, those who are smart enough, those who understand the market, they are waiting for the price to come down and buying, and then they are the price goes up, get the retail excited, and then again grab their share at a cheaper price. Because the only person in investment industry, in the trading industry, panic is the retail investor with the small accounts, because they cannot hold. They have a marginal issues, they have liquidation, they panic, the emotions is not controlled, and that's what the problem in the market. RZLV, yes, right here, 30% bounce. And these are our favorite stock on our watch list. RZLV, DVLT. The next will be DVLT as well, doing the same shit. So when the stock was down, you grab, you buy. Now you'll be thinking, why I didn't buy RZLV yesterday, right? Now you'll be, after 30% jump, a lot of people will think, oh, let's buy. No. Where were you yesterday? You buy the stock when everyone is in panic. At least learn one thing from Warren Buffett. Buy when everyone is in panic. This was the chart. Let me show you. 275, 295. Did I share that yesterday? 10th of December, I shared it with you. So right here, look at this one. That's why I keep saying, never panic in the market. Panic is the last thing. If you want to panic in the stock market, don't trade. It's an honest opinion. Don't trade. This is not for you if you want to panic. Anyone who thinks that the panic will save their account or panic and they close the position at the low should not trade. Find some better opportunity somewhere else. Look at this one. What did I say on 10th of December, which is 5 days back? Watch DVLT, ResLife, BBI, Sound, Mayo again. And what happened here? This was the chart shared here on 10th of December. This was the chart. Clearly pointing from here, the price will bounce into 5 area. Right now, we are trading at 30% bounce. This is nothing. There is a more bounce coming. We'll go back to 5 area. There's nothing can stop that. Right at this point, 243. You see that 243? Right, that's where I drawn. Boom, straight back into 5 area. 100% run right in this area. From 243 to 5 area. And result is here. One single candle, 35%. That's why you don't panic when the stocks sell off. Always look for the opportunity. Look ahead that what the next trend will be. Not that what the hell is happening right now. You should be looking at now, when you are looking at the market, you should be looking at what's next. The market is selling off. What's next? Next means a recovery. I need to prepare myself for the recovery. People look at the current week and look at this. All accounts are green. The daily profit and low, the market is green. Mara is recovering. MSTR is recovering. HIMS is recovering. Everything is on recovery today. That's why I say never look at red day. And one thing you need to learn as a new trader, when the market is red, stop the discussion about the market. More you discuss the red day, more panic will inbuilt in your mind, because mind works that way. Since childhood, we have been raised in that way, that we are fearful of something, of losing. It's our in our DNA that we are fear of losing. We have that inbuilt in our body. So when you see the market red day, when everything looks scary on the screen, what you do, don't discuss. Don't discuss. More you discuss with family, oh my God, the market is going down. Oh my God, the Solana is going down. Oh my God, the Bitcoin is going down. More it will trigger you to take decision to cut your position at a loss. The best thing, sign out. Sign out. Don't look at the screen. Next day, everything will be good. And yesterday itself, I told some of you that sign out and go out for a coffee. What happened today? Everything is green. Look at the screen. I didn't make it. This is how market works. Yesterday, everything was red. Yesterday, look at this one, ASST. Most of the stock are green today. Why? Because yesterday, everybody panicked and cut their position in the stop loss. And that's it. That's what they need. What institution wants is to take your share at a cheaper price. The day you understand this concept, that there is someone just waiting to take your share at a cheaper price, you will never sell your position at a loss. All right, now let's look for the trade. So the market is open, hood again. Right here, we shorted the put on the hood. Right in this area, what we have. All right, so I closed my trade. That's good. I was scalping yesterday. I could have made a little bit more today, but I closed at 115. I was happy with $1 per share within like few minutes at the market closing. Hood is, there's two price target. Okay, the upside price target is 186. This stock has hell of upside. I'm telling you again, despite we've been trading this from 30.30, this stock even at 118 has hell of upside. Okay, now let's find the trade today. I will also share this screen with you here, so you will know what I'm looking at. All righty, so sign into unusual whales. Let's look at the market tide, what's going on. Whale. Okay, market tide. All righty, so let's see what's going on. All right, so let the little bit of settlement comes in under 5 to 10 minutes, close for the scalp, $2 per share. Very good. That's what you do. You keep making some money in this market. Okay, the market is going on a green side right now. So we'll be monitoring stock on the list. Meta, you see that? The Meta is on the top today. AMD, SLV, which stock is selling? Tesla. Be my guest. When I say Tesla has a lot of downside, look at this one. Tesla is hitting the bottom today on the put side. Every time people are excited on something, understand the stock will fall. Anytime people are panicking on something, understand the stock will recover. Do the damn opposite of what your thought comes to your mind. You can scalp hood today. Hood bullish scalp. 5-minute time frame right here. Ultra high volume. The next candle will be selling off. This is how you know your thing. Ultra high volume, the volume increase, price increase. Okay, means a lot of buying going on, but we have the ultra high volume, we have a stopping volume, buying climax. Spread candle right here. This candle is ultra high. With the ultra high volume, the volume will tank next and the price will retrace. So let it retrace back into 116 area and then we'll take the long position again. Okay, moving forward to QQQ. This is where the bigger sell-off will happen in the broader market, the tech sector. And this is where our stocks are. S&P 500, we are still holding our short position. Okay. So right here. Okay, let's go to Mara 1095. Nice bounce. Circle. Bingo. Here we go. 75 and bounce. Look at this one. Then people say, oh, I did not catch the trend. Yesterday, I told you 75, right at 90. Right here, I told you the price will drop to. Right here, when the price was trading here, 90 area, I told you 75 is the entry. We got the 75 entry, right now $5 per share. And if you don't capture this, and then you say, oh, I did not make enough money, this is what you need to be ready. And this, just now I told you, stable coin is the damn future of America. Please understand this concept. Stable coin is the future. This is the third move America is making. A lot of people will not understand this concept. What the hell is going on? First move was gold backed dollar. Then they devalue the gold completely, like de-engage the dollar with the gold, because every country wanted their gold back. And when the France asked this gold from America, they say, no, we are not giving you gold. You keep the dollar. Then comes the 1990s, the next economic move, the petrodollar. And then comes the 2025, the another move, which is crypto-backed dollar, stable coin. Next 5 years, there will be a greatest wealth shift in the world. If you don't understand this concept, you will never get rich. I can give you in writing. Next 5 years, 2025 to 2030 is the biggest time for the wealth shift happening in the world. I'm not an astrologist, but I know what the hell is going on inside. Okay, so here we are looking at VBull, price target right in this area. Again, $10 claim. At the 10, we'll be selling the call. Yesterday, we closed the covered call, wait for the $10 plus, and sell the covered call again. Circle, you can short some call in this area if you want to, just to collect some premium. GameStop, retracement, bounce again. HIMS, okay, moving forward. Mara, Melly, Meta, 648, this bounce. If you want to, we have a 680 call, okay, continue holding that one, because now we will not be trading the 680 call. Just continue holding, because 16 January is approaching. We don't want to spread the, because now the theta will work for us. MSTR, Netflix, okay, right here. So what's going on here? Upside bounce, spread candle, retest 50 EMA on a high volume, means there will be 1 or 2 red candle after this candle. Right here, there will be a red candle. 499, NEO is coming back. NVDA going down. Exactly, that's where it's supposed to go. QuantumScape 1099, Rivian 1868. Rivian need to come down. SoundHound, Tesla 472. All right, so what we are looking at? Recovery, another sell-off. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame to understand what's going on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, down. Okay, if the bounce happen here, right at this bounce happen and goes to 484 area, we'll again take a short position right there. So right now, we are not long here. Unless you want to trade like scalp, you can do long here, because after this retracement, like quick scalp for $2-3. This candle is the stopping candle. The price will not go below this candle. Okay, right here, Tesla long position for $2-3 easily. Here you go, $2 already, 471.72. This candle itself. 5-minute time frame. Wicks, recovery. Let me look at what my SOXL is doing, TSLA is doing. I closed the second biggest trade yesterday on TSLA, which was alerted almost everywhere publicly. And the next, that kind of trade is most likely I will take on coin. This is where I'm looking to enter the next $1 million trade. Right here. But I need Conal on a weekly basis, right at this trend line, right here. This is where I need Conal. Okay, so there is a lot of downside here. We need right in this area, like 10 area, 10, 11 area. If the Conal comes to 11 area, that's where I will take the $1 million trade on Conal. Within 100 days of taking the trade, I will take $1 million out of this trade. 100 days from that point. right now we have a lot of gap here. I'm looking at the small H, those who understand the drop, the bounce, the drop, further liquidity grab, and then comes the move. So this is something I'm looking at. So this, and then this. So price will go for a liquidity grab, equal low in this area, and then bounce right here. You see that? So this makes sense. Structure. We already have a break of structure. We had a structure shift, so means it was bearish. So let's continue holding. Continue waiting on this one. Bull 870. Let's look at 758. Okay, what we are looking at here. If you ever feel confused in the market, do one thing. You see this chart? Let me do that. Every time you are confused in any market, look at this chart. Okay, price going up, down, up. Go to this setting and flip the chart, and it will be clear to you. What do you think? The price was up, then down, up, down, double bottom, means the price should recover from here, right? That's how you see the market. Price recovery from here to minimum to this area, 0.38. That's the minimum. This is the minimum. Then you have a little bit of retest of the point of control line and this one. Now what do? You just flip the chart. You don't need to do anything, because the human brain thinks in one direction. It's always bullish. So that's why you flip the chart and you have your result. That's it. That's what all you need to do. I did not plan it the price downside. I planned it upside, and here is my result. The market will go through to 619 area sooner or later. I don't know tomorrow. I don't know 10 days. I don't know 1 month. But it will go through this trend. This downtrend will happen on S&P 500. And this will be the retracement of this entire trend. You have this. Take the fixed volume range profile from the low to the current trend. Where is your low value area? Right at this point. This is where the price will come. And if low value area is at 612, this is where the market will come. Now, if you are not prepared and crying over S&P 500 dropping to 610, 619 area, I'm looking at 619. So instead, take action and start trading, keeping in mind that 619, you'll be buying all in the market, whatever you can buy when the S&P 500 goes here. Okay, BBI short put back in profit. Amazon is in profit. We're good with that one. SMCI recovering. Tesla dropping. All right, right here. What we are looking at? Okay, on a weekly time frame, we have this H pattern 1, 2, 3 exhaustion level. Has the independent candle been broken? Yes, independent candle with the low volume. Perfect setup for the bullish market. Okay, means there is a possibility of on a weekly time frame, not today. Weekly time frame means Tesla has a possibility of bouncing more higher upside. Why? Because you look at this one. No, we are looking at downside on S&P 500. So 1, 2 break of structure from this candle. Wave 3. This was your independent candle. This was your independent candle. So this was your independent candle. Right here. Okay, higher, 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 higher. After that, engulfing. This candle is not your higher because the wick did not break. This candle, the wick break, but the body closed again in the same area. Again engulfing. At this point, this become your top independent candle. This one, like the spread candle. This one. Then the price drop. Okay, and failed and bounced up again, and this candle was broken with the current weekly candle. Means the market is in uptrend. We are marking another high. So this candle is your candle to pay close attention on a weekly time frame. So Tesla does have upside. Like it's not 100% sell stock right in this area. We are scalping long, short, whatever you can. Scalping is fine because obviously stock is not going up straight. It will give you multiple pullback like this one. So you can still scalp, but it's not bearish. All right, so that's cool. Mara. Mara is doing good. Neo call came back to break even. Will continue holding. SMCI short put turning a little bit green. TSLA, I still have small position left in TSLA after the big chunk closed yesterday. But now it's a very small position, just like 23 contract. That's it. So let's find our trade somewhere. Okay, 5-minute time frame. Okay, independent candle. Do not short this candle. Low volume candle. This is, look, very low volume compared to the previous candle, and the candle is breaking out. This is the most bullish candle of the trend. When you have this candle, never go against this candle. Just because your Tesla is highly overvalued and we want to short Tesla, you will not short this candle. Never short this candle. Candle with low volume, pushing higher than the previous candle is the most dangerous candle for the short seller. It has to be ultra high volume, then we can short. Means there is a solid buying going on in this candle. You see that? And this candle took over the previous candle. You see that? This become the independent candle. If you shorted right here, what would happen to you? 474 short. Right now, you just turned $200 on 100 trading loss. So let the price shoot up. Never short as low volume candle. I'm telling you, put that in your brain. Low volume green candle is the most dangerous candle in the world. See, the ghost of the algorithm is also bouncing along with it because it knows that the trend is about to end, but this is low volume candle. Okay, we have the third lower high. 1, 2, 3 means the sell-off is imminent, but not at this candle. One candle has to fall short than previous candle. Meta 651, excellent. So the meta trade is in the money now, 650 call. Very good. Most market is green. And that's why yesterday I was telling everyone, don't panic. Don't panic. Panic has only one way. Your account liquidated, you are out of the market, and nobody is waiting for you back in the market. Please understand. Learn the next move in the market. Okay. Bouncing off, nice bounce, low volume candle, let it bounce. Next candle will be falling short of this candle. Okay, because next candle will not take down this candle. Circle 82, here you go. Wave 3, 100 times I have told you wave 3 is not easy to catch. It's not easy to catch because people panic at wave 2. Yesterday there were people in panic on circle, and here comes the wave 3. Wave 3 is always difficult to catch by the retail investor. Ultra high volume candle, this is the last candle of the trend. The sell-off will happen on circle. Pullback is coming. Sell some call on circle. Even this stock has a future, but doesn't mean the future cannot pull back. Okay. All righty. Delta, gamma, theta, position, interest, volume. All right. Circle 31st of January. Sell the. There's a premium is not very good. 9th of January. Okay, this call is only for those who are holding the share. Sell 9th January, $105 call for $117. Circle, new call to sell. For 9th January, $110. What we call we are selling just now, sorry. Okay, 9th of January. 9th of January, 105 for 117. $1054, 1 point. Circle, new call to sell. The very next candle, the premium will drop and you'll have a profit right away. Okay, 21.95 on the GME. Very good. Meta is bouncing. Soundhound is bouncing. Very good. Market is green today. Very good. Very good. Okay, what's the tide says? Tide says the market is actually, you see that few minutes. The green, the red, the green, the red, the green means the market is fluctuating both sides right now. Market has not yet taken the direction. Tesla is the bottom. SPY is the bottom. We both these two stock we are shorting, SPY and Tesla. We are on the short side on these one. We are sitting long on Meta. We are long on Oracle. We are long on MSTR. We are long on Amazon. You see, exactly that's how the market thinks. NBIS, LLY is overvalued. Okay, NVDA, NEO $5. Okay, NEO call back in profit. All righty, NEO, not much, only $13. So we'll hold this. Here we go. This was the line drawn. Just wait and watch how this stock will follow this line. From here, this line. That's why I keep my line on the chart, so people understand how easy it is to figure out the market. Easy in the sense after learning, not that you jump the market today and you start thinking, what level you think it will go? Who is downside? What is that? Which level it will go? 651. SPY has the bottom at 651. Someone like it or you don't like it. From here, we'll go up. Okay, first we will go up from here. Right from this point, 677, we'll go up and then we'll tank once again. So I'll give you the hint. ABC wave has completed 1, 2, 3, downside, bottom. And it's coming to the liquidity equal low right here in this area. So the price will bounce from here. Price will go up first on S&P 500 from here. APLD, here we go. Green, that's what we were looking at right at this point. 3% green. BBAI green. BMNR green, 31.18. When the market goes against you, right away switch your strategy, right away enter the scalping. Don't panic at the bottom. No one has ever made money by panicking. When you are in a trade, it's fine. Trade will go against you. That's the game that we are playing. Never think that you will buy here, price will go up. You are in a wrong profession. Every single month, every single week, trade will go against you. If you think it will never go against you, then nothing I can do. Okay, circle 82. This is where the price target is, point of control line. This fair value gap. You see this fair value gap right in this area? Right here. So 83.47 and we'll pull back. So circle, you will see pullback in next 50 cents. Okay, right now. Ultra high volume. Second last candle. One more candle. Bull cover or no, we are not covered. Not here. Let it come to 1024 area again. Not yet. Right at 10 plus. When the market leaves the fair value gap, that upside, that also the confirmation that there is a solid bull trend. We have a TMA bullish. The price will continue pushing higher. One pullback from here a little bit and then again higher. Hive range bound at the bottom. Meta, nice bounce at 653. Pullback is coming on Meta though. The next candle will pull back. The very next candle on 5 minutes on Meta will have a pullback. You'll watch the price drop. Why the price will drop? Look at this one, what's going on. We have a contradiction in the, you see the divergence downside on the volume? Right here, this is your divergence on the downside. What's going on the upside? These two things should not go opposite. That's will make the meta to pull back once again. You said 700, is it changed? 651, 700. These are two different area you need to understand. Okay. S&P 500 top is 700.11. That's the upside, maximum upside, not the like, oh, we are going to 700. That's a different thing. Maximum upside 700.11. That's where I will short the market like hell. Okay. Downside, we have a range. So when you are looking at any stock, you need to know the range. This is the range of S&P 500. Don't get confused with the range and the current market situation. So what is the range on S&P 500? We already have the high, wave 5. We are in wave A. We are below the 50 EMA, means we are definitely bearish. We'll have a little bit of retest here and sell up once again. Okay. So let's try to figure out where the market is and what's going on. Don't get confused between the price target. So market is failing to break the equal high in this area, right? Market did not fail. I mean, did not break. So that's one thing. Now, where is the bottom of this entire trend? So these are two price targets you need to take here. One is this one. Previous month low where the market came. This is the low, right? After that, we don't have any low here. So right in this area, right here. So this is the previous low right here. This will remain the previous low unless the market pull back and bounce. Till then, this is your first target. Means anytime market can take the previous low. That's how the market works. Market will take down the previous low. So if the market will not make the shift the lower high, means market structure did not shift from this low. Let me get the another tool so I can show you. Okay. If the market did not break this low into convert it into another low here. Okay. Till then, market, this is your price target downside. Once the market take down this point, then this is where your bottom is. Market is not going to 500. Market is not going to 600. Market will never break this point. Okay. A lot of people, no matter where they say, let me take the horizontal line. Horizontal line. This is your bottom of the current market. Okay. Right here. This is your bottom. Next bottom. That's it. 619 area. Why are you confused? Which stock? 665? Which one are you talking about? On S&P 500? Okay. Look at different time frame. We are trading different thing. That's why you are confused. On a daily time frame, what we are looking at, overall, the market will go down. Daily time frame, market will go down. Any internal bounce is your on a 15-minute time frame. Right here, you see that this bounce will again fail 682 and fail. So this is a scalping area. Don't confuse the overall analysis with the scalping analysis. These are two different things. So what will happen? 682 and sell off again. So there is no 700 here because on daily we are bearish right here. The minimum, the price will bounce from 670. That's where the 50 EMA. 50 EMA will be retested as a support line. And this support line also coming 50 EMA from this area. If you're confused, then look for this fixed volume range profile. 50 area right here. Fibonacci retracement 670.28. This is the minimum retracement before. If the market has to mark the another low, this low, this was the previous low. If the market has to make another low, then this is the only area the market will mark and then continue upwards 700. Otherwise not. This is the only area we are monitoring. Right now, don't worry about this one. Right now from here, don't worry about this one. You don't worry about the second move the market will make. 619, not in picture. 700, not in picture. That's the overall resistance and support. Right now, you should be focused on this one. That's it. One move. What the market will make current move. That's it. Current move is downside. If you are in wave 2, don't look at wave 3, where the wave 3 will be. So right now, just downside on daily 670 is the first price target. Yes. We are recovering on crypto. Crypto, we are not bullish. You need to understand. Why you use the word, the proper word that you use when you would. We're not bullish on crypto. Bullish means when we are expecting the Bitcoin to go up. What we are doing here is a recovery here. This is a recovery. I just told this morning the price will come here and again sell off from 91 area, again sell off. So this is not bullish. This is a recovery of this sell, something like this. So this, and this. So this is not bullish. We are range bound on everything. So this is a recovery. Crypto is in recovery leg. Bullish is different thing. Bullish will happen when we break this area. Unless we break 94, we are not bullish on crypto. The crypto to become bullish, the 94 has to break upside. Till then, there is nothing bullish on crypto. This is internal demand and supply, range bound. This whole thing is range bound from here. So you went up, you came down. You went up, you came down. You went up, you came down, again went up, like going on right now. So this is an internal demand. Why it's internal demand? Let's understand this. I'll clear your confusion, then you'll understand. Okay, where was your external high? This point. Let me go on a higher time frame. Okay, where is your external low? This point. Still, this is your low point, 75. Where is your high? 126. Everything is in between. Okay, so it's not bearish nor bullish, it's range bound. Then you take the latest high swing and the latest low swing. Your swing high is still this one, external high, and the swing low is here, 80,000. We passed the 75 because we have a next lower high. This one was the low, we got the lower high in this area and the market bounced. So our low point has shifted from 74 to 80, which was on 21st of November. But high is still the same, this one, 127 area. So anything in between this area to figure out the control point of this, right from here to here. You see that? That's why the market was coming here. That's where the value low area 85. We are maintaining this area. Point of control line is, where's the point of control line? Right here, which is 91. And that's what I'm looking at. Bounce 91 and again sell off. Like this kind of wick, I'm expecting a repeat. Like bounce, sell off, bounce, up, down, up, down. Look at this one. We are range bound exactly at the point of control line. So we are neither bearish, not bullish. We are in internal demand and supply going on right now. If you want to know where the bullish will turn, when we claim 50 EMA, right in this area, 94,640 area. Once we turn this, like right at this point, and retest and bounce, this is the bull area. This is where the bull run will start, right at 94. We failed the 94, rejected previously, means there is no bullish. But it's also not bearish unless we cross the previous low. That's why that's why I keep saying don't get affected by this area, which is manipulation, up, down, up, down, up, down. Someone is quietly building up their position. Someone is buying. Understood now? I hope it's clear. Always look, this next training, I'm doing all this to understand where you have the confidence level high, where you understand what's going on in the market. This is our previous low, 121. Market is maintaining that. Swing high was here. Eventually, you will see Solana. Make a note. It will be recorded on YouTube, but also make a note. Solana will go to 203. And there is no power on this world which can stop that. I can give you in writing on a legal paper. 203 is incoming. First price target will be 172, 173 area, right in this area. We'll take down break of structure in this area. Let me show you what will happen. So this will happen, 175 area, change of character right here. Retrace back into 150 area, bounce into 203 area. This is the outcome of Solana right at this point. And no matter what Japan BOJ does, no matter what American government does, it doesn't matter what Canada thinks, no one can stop this 203 price target. I'm not looking for 253, but 203. Record it, save it. You should know where the price is going. What's the next move? Don't get shaken by the institution manipulation. They're all white-collar thief trying to take your liquidity. NBIS. Okay, what you are looking at NBIS? We have a double equal low right in this area on a daily time frame. The liquidity is sitting quite low here. If you want to know where to buy, if I need to buy, I'll not be touching around until 62 area. Okay, there's a little bit more downside here, right in this area. Small H clearly visible. This downside, price went up, H. When the price followed this pattern, always remember, I have mentioned multiple times, when this happens, this liquidity will be taken and this liquidity will be taken. Nothing can stop that. These 2 points are the target right here. So let me show you these 2 points. This liquidity has to go and this liquidity has to go. So if I need to buy, I'll wait for 62 area on the $16 downside, and then I will take a big position. And why there is a little bit more downside left? RSI is not oversold yet. Okay, you have this divergence on the RSI. Learn to identify the problem in the market. Do you see that? What do you see? RSI bearish, marking lower high. This one, another lower high, another sell-off. What will happen eventually? RSI will become oversold in this area when the price go to 62, and then it will break RSI. So RSI will go like this. So I've given you the exact trade. So wait for a little bit more downside on this one. Wait right now. But around 62, let's identify something on a smaller time frame here. What's going on? Okay, this area I will definitely buy at the bottom of this candle. 100%, 64 plus minus few cent is definite buy. So let's go to 4-hour time frame to understand. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. We drawn this line on the daily time frame. The price, this liquidity and this liquidity. Small H selling off, rejection, following this trend line down continuously. Where is the liquidity area? I'll clean my line. 62.34. That's the area that you should be jumping on. Every time when you have a lower high failed, this one is your lower high, lower low, another lower high, equal, H shape down. Your point number 2 is always your target. Always point number 2 means previous Elliott wave 2 point 2, which is the lower point, higher low of the bull run, is your price target to buy. This is where you buy. But at 62, don't panic. That's what the problem is. People buy at 140 and they panic at 60. Set your limit order 62.34 and put your 80% of account in one single trade at 62.34. And I'm telling you, you'll make money. Why? Look at this one. What is this? Marubazu up. This one, Marubazu up. What happens? Marubazu down here. Why it will not happen? 62.34. This is why the trading is boring, because when you're waiting for your entry, it takes few days just to do nothing. Why are you passed out? What happened? Only slightly confused. Oh man. Okay. First of all, you need to separate the ultimate high, ultimate low, and the current trade we are taking. So these are two different things. Understand? Can the S&P 500 go to 700? Yes, it will go to 700. That's ultimate high, 729. Okay. Can it go down? Yes, it will go down. Where it will go? 619, ultimate low. So you got the range from 619 to 729. So these are the bracket that you are working. That's your range. These are not your trading point. Understand? This is your range. 729, your market will crash. 619, the market will start the next bull run. You got the two reference point to work with. Okay. I don't know why people get confused. Let me clear. Let me give you the market in advance. If the market come to 619, you will be buying everything. Clear enough? That's the bottom. 729, you'll be selling everything and you'll be out of the market and you will be sitting on a put side. You'll buy the put. 619, you'll buy the call on everything. 729, you'll buy the put on everything. That's two areas clear. Now comes to the smaller time frame, which is scalping, which doesn't matter where is your 700 price target, where is your 659. You trend the previous low, previous high, swing low point. That's it. When you are confusing because you are thinking, will it go 729 from here? This is your scalping area. Just focus on scalping. Keep the 729 and 619 out of your brain. Those are ultimate high and ultimate low. Right here, you just focus on 682 and sell off. That's it. Don't try to combine the daily analysis and then the 15-minute analysis. Your problem is you are confused because you think, oh, 677, you are saying 700. But 700 is not going from here. It will only go to 682 and then sell off. This is you are looking at 15-minute time frame scalping. Where do you want to short the market? 729, 700 plus, you'll be everything will be shorted. IRN. Oh boy, the Jim Karamat tweeted this morning. IRN. I don't know what he was trading about. Okay. I will pass this. It's not a good area to trade. Yeah, it still has a lot of downside. There will be a recovery here on a small time frame. Like, okay, now look, those who are confused on S&P 500. What will happen on IRN? Is it bullish or bearish? Smaller time frame. Today, tomorrow, day after, there will be a recovery. Longer term, another big sell-off. You confuse because that's why you confuse. This is where the price is. This stock will literally can fall to 10 area. Now, oh, why is trading at 33? It will fall to 10 area. What are you saying? This is just a recovery, retest of 50 EMA, recovery, and then sell-off. IRN is a total garbage. Okay. IRN, RGTI, QBTS, QUBT, nothing is changing in this world tomorrow. 683 call for 9th. That's the call we have a hedge. That's not the call to make the profit. We have a short position on S&P 500. The call we have is just to lose the call so that we don't enter a loss on the S&P 500. That's our cover call, basically. Covered call for the short position. Short-term bounce on IRN, short-term bounce, and then major sell-off. Okay, let's switch to 1 hour time frame and start trading something. All right. IRN, small time frame, you'll have a recovery. HIMS bouncing off. Circle did nice, and I told you the next candle will be the sell-off. Here we go, the candle falling short. Right at this candle, when the ultra high volume candle came, I clearly told you the next candle will fall short. So this candle was the ultra high volume. Next candle took down. This become your independent candle. Low volume candle failed. Okay, when you have this kind of situation, what happens? Yes, inverse chart is the best thing. Because our brain, you need to understand, it's not being intelligent or stupid. There is nothing wrong. Our brain does not comprehend things in a both direction. Okay, you will only see and understand what you want to see. Suddenly you will see, now what you will see, oh, the price went up, then pull back, and then again it will go up, right? Now you see, oh, price is going up here, Fibonacci retracement. Here you see the price going up. But when you invert the scale, you don't see the price coming down on circle, because now you are bullish. Oh, look, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, green, 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 and we'll keep going green. But when you inverse, you understand, no, the retracement is happening. The retracement is due. Always flip the chart from both sides, and your brain will give you more clarity. So this retracement is coming. Generally, what happens, the current candle, which I'm looking at, retracement will not happen straight. This is how the retracement will happen. This candle down, again you will see the up, and then the retracement will come. And you will see that. On circle, 15-minute time frame, inverted H. But if I show you the inverted, then you will understand the inverted chart, what I'm talking about. Now you see, the price will go up, or retest, bounce, or maybe give you a little bit of like a higher point in this area, right here, like this. Okay, and then this one. Now you see this price 78 is coming, like pullback is coming on circle right here. You see that? It's not difficult. Our brain does not comprehend situation very well. Okay, VIX trade is coming back. TSLA call is green. S&P 500 is almost getting there. I'm quite happy with that we were holding. Some 1 or 2 people panicked when I was saying right here. S&P 500 went. I know someone. Okay, so right here when this bounced on the rate cut and the S&P 500 went to 691, I was still holding my short position of 300 share, and he panicked. Oh my God, you said it will go to 666 and now it's going to 691. All you need is patience. It's coming. It's coming where it has to go. Rate cut is bullish for the market, and I clearly mentioned, I've mentioned 100 times, rate raise is bearish for the market. Rise, rate increase. Rate decline is bullish for the market, but they always lead to pump and dump. So rate cut, market pump, and then dump again. This is how market works. Market is forward looking, not backward looking. This rate cut was already priced in. Now this sell-off is because we are already anticipating January there will be no rate cut, and that's why the market is selling. Market is forward looking. I'll stay live for another 7 minutes, okay, and then I will be on the Discord. Okay, super ultra high volume. It's this candle. This is your top candle of the trend. That's it. 677.68. Bingo. Come on, drop. Piece of shit. Maximum retracement upside is 682.20. That's it. And then another sell-off. We're in downtrend. BMNR 30.97, bull circle 81.50. All right, let's see. GME 21.91. Mara, Melly, Meta 651. Right here. I told you the next candle will be pulling back on the Meta itself, and that's why we sold the call on Meta. Same thing we did on Circle. Rivian, how can it not pull back? How can it not sell off when I have an order at 1398? This shit has to come take down this point. Marbazu up, Marbazu down. Liquidity, previous low, 1574. little bit bounce right in this area. Once you understand the game, you understand the game. Like this, 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 and this, and then boom. When the Neo will be, let me tell you the future, okay? When the price of Rivian will come back to 14 area, a lot of people will be panic. They will not be buying this. They will be thinking now Rivian is going down. Tesla self driving is way ahead than the Rivian. Okay, Tesla share is flying, Rivian is going down, means something wrong with Rivian. That's the kind of thought process you will have right here at 14 area. And then from 14, the price will go to 24, and a lot of people will be chasing at 24 again. Oh, that's the best company. It's a solid competition to Tesla. Suddenly, right here, they will say, oh, Tesla will eat up Rivian at 14. Rivian is not going to survive because Tesla is too big. At 24, they will be saying Rivian is giving a tough competition to Tesla. That's how your brain play with you. This is a $24 stock, and nothing can stop that. I just did NBIS, so wait for buy zone around 62 plus minus. Netflix 93.90. You'll see one more sell-off on this one. Guaranteed one more down. This is not the bottom. NBIS. Little bit of recovery on a short time frame here. So small recovery and then another sell-off. We'll take all these liquidity, 1, 2, 3 right here. So bounce and sell-off. If you're looking for scalp, you can do it right here, long scalp. Neo 496, NVDA 175. NVDA is stuck in this down triangle right here. The price up, 100% retracement happened to this point. Generally, what happens in this kind of situation, the stock gives you a fake out either side. The first breakout, if it goes up, then it will sell off. It goes down, then it will come back. So will be a fake out. Rivian 1792, Rivian SMCI. This is a stock that you should have a position, no matter what, right in this area. Okay. It's too cheap to ignore in this area, 30 area. Let's look at the market tide, what's going on here. A few more minutes and we'll see. Okay, the market is again entering the sell side. Okay, net premium down. Again, sell side. Okay, that's what we want. 676.66. We are short. Sit tight and enjoy the market. That's it. I love it when someone say, no, this is not going to happen. There was one member, I don't know his username. He said, oh, S&P 500 went to 691. You were wrong. Yes, I was wrong because there was an interest rate cut. Now be my guest. From 691 to 767. So you $14 down. Those who were thinking the market will go up, they forgot to look left. Equal high, sell off. Mara, you can buy anytime now. Mara is good. There's no better entry on Mara than 1050. Yeah. The good stock in this area. I have a Mara position. So I think even if you buy now, you'll be good in a longer run, like a couple of weeks down the line. All righty. Rivian 18. SMCI has been taking too long. SMCI really need to bounce back into 50 area. This is the area that I'm looking for the price to come. Minimum the point of control line, which is 45, and right in this area, right at this order block, sell side. Because everything is being dragged by the market maker. So this is the order block we are looking at price to come. 53, 52 area. From here, bounce right back this, like a zigzag, like this. What's the price on the BMNR retest 50 EMA here? We'll be selling the call right in this area, which is 35, 36 area. Tesla 475. Perfect short here. Okay, this candle, spread candle, independent candle, another independent candle, high. Next, the market will go for volume fill up. So there will be no real action on Tesla for, I think, next 1 or 2 days. Okay, yeah, it will be like this range itself. There is no breakout either side. We have both side volume fill up. Okay, ASP doing good. Airship holding. So Excel. Crucial point on SOXL. Either marks this entire, if the wave C has to fail, this is the point it has to fail right now. Where is the exit on Mara? Mara exit is way high, way high. Mara you hold unless the Bitcoin goes to 180, 170,000. Till then you hold. Let the Bitcoin mark the new all-time high. I have a Mara position and I'm not selling it. I won't cut it. Okay. Let me show you why I would not cut it. Not Mara, I mean weekly basis. Okay. You see this area? So this is your weekly high right in this area. So 34 or 32 area. That's the maximum you can stretch your trade. I would be happy to close around 23 area, the trend line. So if you're buying at 1070, you can literally hold Mara for 2x. It will take time. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. Don't buy and say, oh, why it's not going up? But you can literally hold Mara for 100% run. Around 23.45. 60% you will get very quick on Mara, like 1663. That's a 60% return. You will get very quick. Few weeks. Maybe most likely January mid, I think, 16 January or something like that. Once the Bitcoin start running up, it will go 60% like hell. Which stock was getting the MMC hit again and again? Hood. That's where I want to have a position. 102.10, this was taken, and that was my price target on Hood. So I think in this area, we should start scalping Hood and continue doing so. All righty, we're in uptrend from this point. High point, lower high, lower high, lower low. Did not break the structure right here. This was the first change of character, bottom. Not this. Yeah. Where does the maximum downside is right here. Okay. This is where 102 area, 102 is the maximum downside. But we can continue scalping now. This, yeah, it has a lot of upside. 70-80% upside is definite from here. Like even if it goes down, you hold your trade, you're looking at 70 to 80%. And I shared this morning in the Discord, 80% MMC hit on this one. Okay. This stock will cross 150 easily when the Bitcoin runs, and it's holding very tight, even if the Bitcoin down almost about 40-50%. So JP Morgan. Here we go. Yesterday I shorted this. I told you short JP Morgan. Now you will not short it. When I told you short JP Morgan yesterday, at least I said 20 times short JP Morgan. Right at this candle, it's 320.80 something right here. This is where I told you 320.84 area, short JP Morgan. You'll have a recovery now, and then there are major drop. JP Morgan is shorting MSTR, you short JP Morgan. That's it. You want me to give you next stock which I'll be shorting? I'll give you here. Next 5 minutes, quick. The market is overall green now. Sorry, overall red, turning back into red side. Okay, chart. American Airlines continue upward. Airbnb, Accenture, Adobe. Okay, Adobe from AI. Pay close attention to Amazon for the long run. I mean, upside run. We don't have a lot of downside on this stock here. We have a horizontal support line 215, and that's the maximum is going for. Horizontal support line 215 area, and the stock will bounce. Okay, ASML down. Here we go, down. The stock's on snow. I'm looking for recovery on snow. Yep, that's a good sign. Yeah, you buy the data center, you buy CoreView after this pullback. You buy these. See what your portfolio should look like: BMNR, Circle, CoreView, SMCI, NVDA, and right now you have like Snow, SNOW. You can have HIMS a little bit. You can have Mara a little bit. Okay, you can also have a position in Hood. You can also have C3 AI, small position, because a tiny stock. It's prone to public offering. That's the challenge here. Stock is good. It will bounce up. But this kind of stock like Rivian, like Lucid, like AI, like QuantumScape, these stock has a threat from the public offering. The company can offer more share and dilute the position. Okay, so when you have the mid cap stock, you should always keep in mind the public offering can come anytime. CoreView, I really want to buy this stock, but I've been waiting for 46. Since 149, I called it like it will go to 46. That's the area. If we get a 146, I'll be buying like hell. Okay, that's the area that I'm looking at. Take down this 2 point, like closer here somewhere. 46 is really my target on this one. I don't know which time frame I was looking at. Yeah, here we go. There's a little bit more downside left here, another, I think, 20-30%. You see, when the red angle comes, this, there will be another one here, But the current drop on the core view, like this, which is going on right now, will be the last one. Then the stock will start recovering. I really want to buy around 46 area. That's the point of interest I have. If you want the big trade, which makes you a lot of money and your account pump, then you please start waiting. You wait a lot before you enter the trade. Scalping, swing trading is fine. If you want to do a life-changing money to change your life forever, then you identify the area and you wait. Don't start jumping into $1, $2 drop and you think, oh, stock is cheaper now, let me jump in. No, wait. One trade in a year can change your life if you have a right entry. People are too impatient. ASTS I gave you at 52, I think. Why you want to scalp now? 65. I gave you the entry here at under the 50 EMA, right here in this area, 52, 53 area. And then next day, boom. I'd wait for a little bit more downside, 6233 area. Let's analyze what's going on here. Okay, so we have the lower high pattern. And that's why after this bounce, the stock sell off. Okay, right in this area. If you look at this one, this is your lower high point. This was your high point. Your previous low from this point has shifted to this one. Okay, so stock is not going to 48. That's a confirm. Okay, this is how you analyze the chart. So this was your previous low, this point right here. So this point, which has shifted here, market structure shift at this point. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is your previous low. Why this low will not happen? That's important. Why? Because we already have another low, this one. Okay, so this low is not happening. This low is not happening. So don't wait for this. Oh, it will come to 35, you will buy, or you'll come to 49 and you will buy, and this low. So this is where your entry is. This low, that's it, maximum. Maximum, it can go to 52, and it's not going below this point. Okay, so this is, you found the low. This is, you found the high, which is 84. Now let's try to figure out our entry, where we can buy this. We are below the 50 EMA, 100% bearish, means there is more downside left. So we will retest one or two candle 50 EMA and then sell off again. I'll be looking for an entry right here in this area, which is 55 area. Okay, the closing of this candle. This ultra high volume was here, and that's why it's holding the market right at this point. You see that why the market is holding here? Because of this candle, this here. There's nothing random in the market. It's a whole mathematics. This particular candle, the closing of this candle is holding as a support versus resistance. AMD, no, I wouldn't short. 323 was the price target alerted when it was trading at $80. 254 was the highest I was looking at. It went to 267. You will not short here. No, you can short in this area right here when the price comes to trend line. Like 254 area, you can short. That's not the short area. You short any stock when there is a big green fat candle. That candle you short. $87 bouncing off. That's what I told you. The volume increase, volume increasing, price increasing, going in a good direction means buying is happening. Look for 91,000. Okay. First resistance we are facing at this particular candle here. Okay, which is your 88,300. First resistance. Maximum upside we are looking at 91,000. Second resistance right here. That's it. These are your two price target. One of the price target the Bitcoin will sell off, either this one or this one. So you already have your two closing, that where the price is going from here. Most likely we go for the second one. because the stochastic and RSI has a lot of space to run. And right here, see the divergence on the RSI, the trend line. Sometime if you can't find the trend line on the chart, draw it on the RSI. It will be easy to figure out. Once we break this out, this trend, the Bitcoin will enter the bull run and 290,000. Okay, keep monitoring. It's a day when you monitor the market. Same situation on the Solana, because most crypto are going in the same direction. You see that? 365 ups from here. Okay, we have been doing analysis and answer, and we did not trade something. Come on. 475. All right. Tesla has a lot of downside. Why it's selling at this particular point? Okay, this is where it's coming from. This. Okay. Once we have this trend line, when the Tesla breakdown 468, 470 area, it will have a sharp drop. This trend line, which is coming, this is called internal range. Okay, from here, and then a sharp drop will happen. SXL is coming back. Nice. That's what I was looking at. Spin and bounce. Retest upside. Okay, I have to stop the stream and I'll be in the Discord. Focus on selling the calls on anything which is green. Collect something from the market. Collect. Okay. 50 MA bounce. Meta is again bullish. So, but do not take the decision yet. Why? Because we are range bound for these so many candles right here. You see that? This area. So no one knows exactly what will happen. If one or two candle goes up, then we'll be bullish. If one or two go candle down, then we'll have another downside like 637 area. We are holding this area quite well. 1, 2, 3. So we are happy with that one. Netflix trade is green again. Bingo. Those who are quick in and out, Netflix, if you want to book the profit, it's like showing not much, $209. So if you want $209, you can close it. Okay, thanks. I'll see you in Discord. Bye.